Assalamu alaikum, grade 8. Today we're doing vertically opposite angles. Okay, yesterday, just as a recap, we went through angles around a point and we did supplementary angles, which are straight angles. So you need to keep that in mind, okay, because later on when you have a geometry problem, all of the rules get combined together and you need to spot it when you see it, okay. So the vertically opposite angles, when we have two straight lines, okay, can you see AB is a straight line and CD is a straight line? AB is a straight line and CD is a straight line, okay? And can you see when they are intersecting means they are cutting each other like this. So they are running through each other. So this line is cutting through that line, okay? So what it means when we say we have vertically opposite angles, if you look in this diagram here, this is O, this is 1 and this is 3, right? So this angle that is forming between the two intersecting lines is opposite this angle here. Can you see? The O1 is opposite that angle. So the rule of geometry is that these two angles are equal always, right? It's a rule. And if I say O1 is equals to O3, remember I have to say a statement and then I need a reason. And what is my reason? My reason would be vertically opposite angles. Okay, so they are vertically opposite angles, right? And then I can also say that O2 is equals to O4. Those are also vertically opposite angles. So you just have to remember this one diagram to understand vertically opposite angles. There's two pairs. O1 and O3 are vertically opposite. You can see they are vertically opposite each other, right? And then if you turn the diagram around, these are vertically opposite each other. So O2 is equals to O4. Let's look at the examples. The first one is there's your intersecting line. Here's one line, it's intersecting by another line, okay? Calculate the value of y. Y would be equals to 105 degrees. And the reason, vertically opposite angles. Can you see y is opposite that angle there? Okay, so y is equals to 105 degrees. Now let's look at this one here. Now we've got four angles, right? Calculate the values of x, y, and z. Same rule. Doesn't matter how many angles they put there. All you need to know is visualize the same rule. So if I look at this here in my mind, I can see here's two lines that are intersecting. Which ones are the vertically opposite angles? Okay, so this angle here is vertically opposite to this angle here, right? And this angle here is vertically opposite to that angle there. Can you see there? That is vertically opposite to that, and that is vertically opposite to that. So now you can imagine in your mind what you're going to say, how we're going to get our equations, and how we're going to prove, right? So y is equals to, okay, they've used supplementary angles first to solve it. Okay, so let's do the vertically opposite one first, okay? 2x plus 40 degrees is equals to 158 degrees. Can you see? This whole angle here is called 2x plus 40 is equals to 158 degrees. Now remember, I did a statement and then I can't just write a statement. I need to write a reason, okay? Now I'm solving this equation here. It's not geometry now, it becomes algebra, right? So 2x is equals to 158 and you're taking that 40 across minus the 40 gives you 118. Then you're dividing that by 2 to get rid of the 2x. Divide that side by 2. So my x would be equal to 59 degrees. Can you see how we solved for x? Okay, we found the value for x. Now we need to find the value for z and y, right? Now we know that z is equals to y. And why are we saying z is equals to y? Okay, we haven't calculated it yet. Z is equals to y because they are also vertically opposite angles. So this is equals to that and that is equals to that, and they are vertically opposite angles. But now we don't have z or y, so we have to do something else to find z or y. So you have to see now that this, I'm just going to name it, right? So this is AB. So on the line AB, okay, can you see Okay, I just erase that there. Can you see on the line AB? Can you see this part here? Can you see there's a straight line AB? So how much is those two going to be equals to? Can you see how we're putting two rules together? Right? So these two, if you add them up together, how much are they going to be? They're going to be y plus 158 degrees is going to be 180 degrees. So if we write the first step there, they jump the step. Y plus 158 degrees is equals to 180 degrees, and your reason would be adjacent angles on a straight line. Then you would solve for y, so you'll say y is equals to 180. You take that positive 58 to the other side, it becomes minus 58, and you're solving for y, and you're getting y equals to 22 degrees. Can you see? Then because z is equals to y, where we said z and y are vertically opposite angles, then they would be, both would be 22 degrees. So can you see how we use two rules in this question here? Vertically opposite angles first, okay? So we calculated x, then we used angles on a straight line to calculate y.